Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom Rock Terrain Diorama made by Lawless Studios. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a custom Rock Terrain Diorama made by my buddy from Lawless Studios. He was the one who made that street scene diorama that I did review a while back. I will put the link in the description below if you would like to check that out. But I've been wanting a Rock Terrain type diorama for a very long time for my Dragon Ball Z figures. And I had this one specifically made to fit on my DTOF shelf, so I can display my figures on this awesome diorama while they're on my DTOF shelf. I will show you what it looks like at the end of the video. And I also did have him make like this rock, but it is for a certain figure. I will show you that shortly. But anyway, let's get into the review and start off with the detail for this awesome diorama. Alright, so first here we get this piece of paper. It shows you who made the diorama, the title of the diorama, the set contents, and then the directions and tips. So we get one base, a second smaller base, and we get two base accessories. And then I had this one specifically made, which is for an 8-inch figure, which is a rock stand. But it does say the directions and tips on the bottom as well. And if you would like to get a diorama from my buddy, you can hit him up on Facebook, which is at facebook.com/lawlessstudios, or you can email him at lawless_studios@hotmail.com. But anyway, let's take a closer detailed look at this dio here. And he really did just a phenomenal job with this piece. I am extremely satisfied with it. These are the other three pieces that come with the dio. This is the second biggest piece. The first one, of course, is the whole base right here. And then we get the two smaller base accessories. As you can see, you can pretty much put them wherever you want. It depends where you want to put them. I feel like this one is meant to go up here. I think it all connects like that. I think that's the proper way to do it. I mean, but he really did an excellent job with it. And this is going to look dope on my DTOF shelf. Just beautiful sculpt work all throughout it, and excellent paint work. I just love all the mixture of paint right there, how it fades into different colors, it gets darker in certain spots. I mean, very nice job. And he is fairly new at it, and he just kills it when he makes dioramas. I do highly recommend getting a dio from him. So we got this one right here, and then we have this little rock that I had him made specifically for one of my One Piece figures, which is for Dracula Mihawk. And this thing looks just as dope. It's pretty much the same color as the main diorama right there. But very nice work on this one as well. So I did an awesome job with it, and I will show you Mihawk on that in a second. Let's go to it right now so you can see. That just looks perfect. He did an awesome job with this separate piece. This is the reason why I got it for my Dracula Mihawk figure. Because as you can see, his coat and his sword hang so low. I don't know what else I could sit the figure on, so I had him make this custom rock stand for my Dracula Mihawk figure, and it really fits perfectly, and it's going to look awesome on display on my DTOF shelf with my other One Piece figures. I can even sit him over on this side if I really wanted to, but I think he looks better up there, and his jacket kind of hits the floor or the ground. But he does look dope now with that separate piece, so big thank you to my buddy from Lawless Studios for making this separate piece for me. But anyway, let's continue on to the measurements. Alrighty, so now for the measurements, the height of it is almost 4.5 inches tall, and then the width of it is just shy of 7.5 inches wide, and then the length is about a little bit over 5 inches. So that's the smaller rock piece. Now for the diorama, the width of it is about 14 inches wide, and then the length is about 13 inches long. Now for the smaller pieces, this one here is about 6 inches wide, and then this piece right here is about 3 inches by about 3 inches. And then this piece right here is about 5 inches by 5 inches. So those are the measurements of the diorama, and it fits perfectly in my detox shelf, which I will show you right now. So let's continue on. Before the main diorama, just wanted to show you what Draco Mihawk looks like on that rock stand displayed with my other One Piece figures, and that just looks dope. I might ask my buddy to make me a few more like little rocks just to spread it around that shelf, because that would look pretty cool. Just wanted to show you that real quickly. Now moving on to the main diorama. So there is the diorama set up on one of my detox shelves, and it's perfect. I mean, that looks dope with all of my DBZ figures on there. And I could put either my One Piece figures on there, Naruto figures. Doesn't matter, because a Rock Terrain is perfect for anime characters. Even for like Marvel characters or DC. As you can see, it fits in the detox shelf perfectly, so he did a very nice job with that. He does own detox shelves, so he does know the measurements. If you would like one for your display case, just let him know the measurements. Unless you have detox shelves, then he does already know how long and wide he should be making the diorama. I mean, but that just looks dope. I put Piccolo up there, we got Trunks back there, Vegeta, Gohan, and then both Gokus in the front. So very happy that I do own this now. It makes your shelf look so much better. Just having that diorama just on one shelf looks dope, and I'm very happy now having this in my collection. But overall, I do highly recommend getting a diorama from my buddy from Lawless Studios. If you would like to get one and you're very interested, you can hit him up on Facebook at facebook.com/lawlessstudios, or you can send him an email at lawless_studios@hotmail.com. He makes some great stuff, and his prices are very good too. Plus, he's a good buddy of mine, and I know he puts a lot of effort into making these. I've been talking to him for a long time, and I remember when he first started saying he wanted to get into making dioramas, and he really does an excellent job. I think I like this one a lot more than the street scene diorama, but that street scene diorama is also dope as well, so I do highly recommend getting one of these dials from my buddy. But anyway, that is my review of the custom Rock Terrain diorama by Lawless Studios. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and favorite the video too. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures and dioramas are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom diorama. He's going to look awesome on display with my other One Piece figures with this rock stand diorama. So now for the measurements of the, or you could email him at lawless_, damn it.